I have to have a personal connection with a composer, with a particular piece. I always loved Bizet. As a small boy, I especially loved the Symphony in C. It was one of the pieces that we listened to a lot when in our house in Estonia already, and especially I liked this finale. It was so light and so fun, and it was always my father who kept asking questions. What do you think? Any thoughts about this? Do you think it's too fast? Sometimes he would say, what do you think? Just constantly asking me, what do I actually think when I listen to music? And so he would play a record of I don't know, George Pretter, for example, or Bernstein's with New York Philharmonic, or somebody else. And you say, well, what's the difference? Why do you like this more? Which one do you like more? I said, this one, I think. Why? And then a child would often say things that are very right, but not terribly thought through, you know, lighter, or is this more fun, or this is... and in a way that makes you start the process of thinking about music. And in essence, that's what one does now as a conductor. You do the same. Conducting really is about listening. It's not what I want immediately, it's let me hear what comes out first. Then sometimes you might say, well, this is not at all what I thought. This is better. Sometimes the orchestra can teach you things in a way that no amount of studying can teach you. So it's listening and then thinking and analyzing it and trusting your intuition. That's one of the things that we as classical musicians sometimes forget to do, because we are taught so much, so there's so many rules and there's so many regulations about what's the correct way of doing it, what is incorrect way of doing it. For a child, it's not, there is no rules. It's just there are certain things that make you want to dance, and others don't. I have two small girls, and you put on some music, and they just start moving. They know no theory, they don't know any history. They're 3 and 5, but they just dance all of a sudden. We sometimes know it's dance music, but we don't dance.